Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with Goran, Kirk, and Jack. Once again, thank you for joining us after a couple of exciting days in the Champions League. And our free picks actually did quite well. On Tuesday, I know Jack went 7-2. I went 6-3. Kirk was 5-4. Some nice plus money hits.
Doesn't matter.
We are why?
Doesn't matter. We hit the live bet Bayern 3-1 at exact score. It doesn't matter. We hit
Yeah, I
we hit
gotta I gotta give you props. You've hit some very, very good picks over the last week or so, I think. Last few days at least.
last month. The hell? Give credit where it's due. What's going on today?
Month? It was not a month. You've been
When
on
I
a
s-
heater for like week and a half, and that's it.
when was Olympiacos? That was at least 2-3 weeks ago at this point.
Olympiacos? That was like 2 days ago.
No, he
Olympiacos
means his plus 700 player, wherever it was.
Yeah,
Olympiacos
that was
versus Madrid. That was at least 2-3 weeks ago.
yeah, but then you went on not on a heater, then you cooled off,
What do you
and
mean?
now for the last week and a half, you've been hitting everything.
What do you mean I cooled off?
Since that pick, you haven't been hitting a lot of games like that, but in the last week and a half, you have been.
That's just an absurd statement, but all right.
It is not.
I
Let's
hit
let's let's manage the expectations here, Kirk.
I'll tell you what I hit. I went 4-1 the first day in Champions League. I hit 4+ monies, which was 2 weeks ago.
That's fine.
I mean, you can go through the premiums. I'm not gonna argue what's
No, but are we
sitting
talking
there.
about like plus 400, plus 700, or are we talking all of the like plus money picks?
Everything,
Then, of course, all
literally.
of us have been hitting a lot of plus money picks, whether they are free or premiums. But I'm talking about the big ones, right?
I hit Ludogorets against
What
Celta.
was
I hit Shadur Sanders anytime touchdown plus 700 over the weekend. I hit.
I don't give a shit about the American fake football.
I'm just telling you. I've hit everything. I mean,
All right, fine. I'm giving you the props officially on the video, Kirk.
I don't want the props anymore.
Good job. Good
I,
job. Good job,
I don't
Kirk.
want them anymore.
Fine, they give it back. Anyways, time to move on finally after like 3 ridiculous minutes of nothing
I
here in the
agree.
video.
At least my bed's not broken yet.
Because it already is broken.
I'm on the second one now. I've reloaded.
All right, then let's move on to the Europa League for Thursday, guys. A few games that we have here. Dinamo Zagreb versus Betis being the first one. I'll kick this one off, guys. I mean, these two teams met last year in the Conference League knockouts, and Dinamo Zagreb advanced. Uh, I think this is going to be a different game because Dinamo Zagreb is not consistently good defensively. Well, not even consistently. They're just not that good defensively at all. They're missing a few players. Betis is missing a few players. I think we see goals on both sides in this one. So just taking both teams to score at minus 137, Jack.
Again, just another spot where you've got the better team on the road. Well, on paper, the better team on the road at plus money. I think Batiste would love to get a win here. I mean, the momentum's been here and there, but I think a lot of players would say coming up to the end of December, you need to go into that period where you have maybe not so much in Batista's case, but you need to have good form going into those close games where you're playing in the week and playing on the weekend. So I like Batista at plus 108. I just think they're way better.
Sure.
Exact opposite.
All right, then. You got anything else to add, or are we moving on?
I'm not adding anything else. There's just so many stupid people. I'm not adding anything else.
What's wrong, Kirk? Why are you calling me stupid, though?
I'm not calling you stupid. I've just seen a lot of stupid comments. Like I'm not gonna call anyone out in the comments, but there's some dude who was talking about. I'll call him out. I don't care. There's some dude
Were
who was
there
talking.
stupid comments? I didn't see any stupid comments,
Well, in
really.
my opinion, they were. But there's this dude talking about OC Men playing and OC Men not playing, and like I don't give a shit. OC Men was never scoring against Monaco. OC Men is not a guy that really makes me rethink a pick. It never will be. So some picks you just don't need to explain like this one. But Batiste on the road, no way I take them.
All right, then. I just want to say, guys, that this is the last round for this year of the Champions League and the Europa League, and then they pick it up again in like mid-January or something like that, 20th or the 21st or something. Kirk, Nice versus Braga.
Braga's overrated. Nice money line at home.
How the fuck is Braga overrated? Nice lost 6 straight games. 7.
They're not good.
And then you have Braga, who hasn't lost in their last 5, and Braga is overrated?
Goran. I told you, Braga's the most overrated team in the Europa League. They're on the road and they're favored against a team that's usually good at home. I mean, you take Braga, you give a free donation at whatever book you play with, and I'll take the winnings from my book.
Oh, if I get sucked into this, we'll have a video that's gonna be 35 minutes long.
It's up to you.
Jack?
I just don't
Jack?
remember my play. I feel like I have both teams to score. No, kind of similar. Over 2.5. I think both teams score anyway. So if you want to add that in, I guess do it. But I mean, officially, my free plays over 2.5. I just see goals here. Nice can't really defend. Braga can definitely get you a goal on the road. It's just I think the question is Nice going to score more than one? Which I think is definitely possible. So I like the over 2.5 in a coin flip here.
Yeah, I'm taking Braga to win either half, -169. As a matter of fact, I'll offer a bet to Kirk. I'm
Sure,
taking Braga. I'm taking Braga on the money line.
sure.
So
Draw
we're
no
taking
bet.
even money.
Well, Nice is
I'll
plus
even give you even.
240, so why would I take that if I'm smart?
Okay, that's fine. I'll give you 25 for 35.
That's not plus 240 odds.
Fine, then you give me the odds what you want. Give me the price.
What's the
No, I'll
Braga
give
money
you.
line?
They're like
Braga
plus
money line
plus
is plus
105.
116.
I'll just do even money. Draw no bet. I don't care enough. It's
No, no,
just
no. I'll go 20 for 35.
I don't 30 for 30. I don't care about your extra odds. It's not needed.
All right, let's go 30 for 30.
I
It's
think that's a
your
solid.
logic sometimes just has me rethinking the reality of the world.
Congratulations.
Anyways, moving on. Young Boys versus Lille. Kirk.
Leo money line. I mean, it's that simple. All these games are very straightforward, and you're making them very difficult. Um, I hope you're on Leo with me here. This is the game that I will not bet personally because it's in that price range on the road. But if I had to choose, I'd be on Leo.
Well, yes, I agree with you on this one. Most definitely. Completely, Kirk. Completely.
Congratulations
Jack.
once again.
Tough conditions in Switzerland. I think that's where young boys are from.
Yeah, and girls too.
Yeah, it's really cold. I think they'll probably win the game, but I just think both teams definitely get on the board, and both teams score. It's juice. Maybe attach both the plays together, because I really don't see Lille keeping a clean sheet on the road in the conditions.
Do you know that Young Boys actually have a women's team that's also called Young Boys?
Really,
It's just so stupid.
I think we might have had this conversation before.
Well, they're not going to
I
be
think we
called
have.
the young girls. That's just a whole different thing.
Why is it? Why is it any different to young boys?
It's not like they call the Chelsea women's team like whatever, like lads or
No,
Wags
there's
FC or
definitely
something.
Yeah,
some
but
like
there's no
law.
boys in Chelsea.
There's definitely some lore to the reason why they're called young boys. It was probably like made by a group of young kids or something
I
like that.
don't think
There's
that's the
definitely a
theory,
reason.
but
I don't know. Jack, Basel versus Aston Villa. Another game in Switzerland.
Villa, 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 and Villa. I think that's who I took. Villa.
Uh, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, you took Villa.
The
Kirk,
the, the not Braga, Basel. Awful, absolutely awful. I watched who did they play against? Like
Bank.
2 games ago or so. They had a really easy game. I just watched them play, and they just are awful. I was like, am I watching Conference League or Europa League?
same
And
shit.
Villa are in really good form right now. So yeah, Villa, Villa, Villa.
Kirk.
Yeah, Villa are in good form. Basel are not very good. I'd rather take this game at the price than the Lille game at the price. I think this has a way better chance of hitting. So, Villa for me.
Yeah, Villa are definitely better than Basel. There's no doubt about it. But I mean, form-wise, Basel is doing pretty well right now as well. And what bothers me is that Villa is conceding goals in the Europa League. Pretty much, I think all but one game that they conceded at least a goal. So I'm gonna go with both teams to score an over 2.5 at -118. But I am leaning towards Aston Villa, obviously, as well. Next one,
Obviously.
Kirk. Obviously, next one could be interesting. Celta Vigo versus Bologna. Celta Vigo beating Real Madrid in their last game. Bologna, they have a good season so far.
Bologna. I mean, you said, what did you say last week? Oh, God, that was hilarious. Celta Vigo is a tough game. There's no such thing as a tough game against Celta Vigo. They're
I think
terrible.
Rayo would
You're just
disagree
making
with you
shit
on
up,
that one.
okay?
You said
Just
that.
stop.
You said that.
I did not say that.
I can find you the clip. I'll find you
Find
the
it.
clip. I will. I
Find it.
will. I know exactly what video it was because we were talking about it was Real versus Celta Vigo, and you're like, "Oh, Celta Vigo."
So
No,
what did I say?
it was Bologna, and they're like, "Oh, Bologna has a tough game against Celta Vigo next week," and I said, "Tough game? There's no such thing. This is a steamroll for Bologna. Vigo's terrible. Bologna money line on the road for me.
Why is Vigo terrible? They're sitting 8 spots higher than Bologna.
Congrats."
Fine. Jack?
I think if you were to put Celta Vigo at home on a weighing scale up against Bologna on the road, the scale is pretty even. So I'll just go down the middle with this one. I'll take the draw. I think both teams would be pretty content with a point regardless. Although I don't think either team will play for the draw like an extreme amount. I just find it really hard to pick either side here, so I'll go down the middle.
All righty then. I'm taking over 4.5 cards, -125. I think this one could get a little bit rough.
My draws have actually been hitting recently as well. I've called some really good draws.
Yeah. Next up, Celtic versus Roma is the matchup, Jack.
I believe I'm on the road team here.
I think we all are.
Possibly. Yeah, I am. I looked at the odds, and considering Celtic have been disappointing if you look across this whole season. Rangers have as well, to be fair, but you got Roma who are doing really well. They'll probably get Champions League next year anyway, regardless of what happens in this competition. But they're going to be looking to win every single trophy, so they'll be winning this game. I have no doubt about that. And the fact that it's plus money is just even more of a treat. It's a Christmas early Christmas present. 12 days of Christmas is coming up. This is one of them.
All right, Kirk.
I agree. I agree with one of you today on some things, and it's not the one on the left of me, that's for sure.
Because you keep saying stupid stuff. All right, then last game of the video, guys. Freiburg versus
Let me
Salzburg.
say something. You did not put a single good game in this video.
Is there a good game though? What?
Midtjylland's top
Who would you
3.
talk about? Braun
Midtjylland's
and
top,
Fenerbahce?
potentially. Midtjylland's top
Midtjylland
3.
and Genk?
They're top.
Sure, maybe I missed that one.
Ferencvaros,
Versus
Fenerbahce.
Rangers? Oh, come on.
I mean, we're talking about
That's
two.
rage bait. That's rage bait.
Not at all.
Porto versus Malmö?
Yeah, Porto.
Absolutely.
I mean, Porto's
Panathinaikos versus Victoria Pilsen?
sure.
To be
Anyways,
fair, I've got one premium on this whole slate, and it's not one of these games.
That's
But
fine.
I still struggle to really find pure value on Europa just because of how
it's easy.
unpredictable it is.
It's easy.
No, it's the lineups are too unpredictable with travel and all that sort of stuff. But I've got a premium, and it's not one of these.
I'm plus 845 in Europa League this year after
Nice.
5 match days. I mean, it's easy. Come on now. Anyways,
Tell us what you think about this game, Kirk.
I don't know what I think, to be honest. This is a no bet for me. I think I have both teams outgoal in both halves. Sure. I don't know. This was a tough one for me, and that usually never happens because I'm usually spot on. So tough and Kirk don't really go in the same sentence, but this one I'll admit is a tough one, so it's a no bet for me.
I expect a lot of comments on this video, Kirk. I think majority of them won't go your way. But
Well,
I guess we'll see.
I mean, why would I care if they're on the
Hey,
premiums? They're
you
laughing at the
shouldn't. You
people who are
shouldn't.
commenting for free on YouTube.
You shouldn't. Hey. I'm taking Freiburg to win and both teams to score plus 195 in this one. I think Freiburg at home are just much better than Salzburg is on the road. Jack?
Yeah, just prefer offense over either team's defense here. So I think it's over. Again, tough one because it's juiced, but honestly, this one could be hit and done by the 60th minute if it goes the way I expect it to go. So yeah, definitely some value despite the juice price.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's it for this video. Thank you for joining us once again. Good luck with all of your bets. Have a great day. And of course, stay tuned for those weekend games that are coming up pretty soon. Let's win some money together. And of course, check out our premium picks on the PickDawgz.com website. Put all 3 of us together in that 3-4 capper promotion. Maybe Kirk will once again hit some of those plus 700s or whatever. But we'll see. That's it. See you soon, guys.